We saw a picture with you with Crow Cop. How did that come about?
When I came in here and visited, he actually was at the host hotel during the week that I was here doing the pre-release for the sales. Him and I got to talking, so he said, "Hey, when you're here, hit me up. I'll give you a gym to train at." So contact him. He's been super cool and very helpful to me, and it's a fun experience. He's a legend, so it's a good guy to have on your side.
Good. And obviously, second time back in Croatia, right?
Yeah, second time. So I was here for the pre-release about 8 weeks ago, and back here again to do work.
So what kind of reactions have you had? Because you're obviously always really keen to get in there with the fans, aren't you?
Yeah, super positive. Just been getting stopped in the streets everywhere, and just really positive. So I'm excited. I think the arena's going to be very loud, and I'm going to give them a reason to be loud.
So you're fighting, obviously, former champion Junior Dos Santos. So what did you think of him as being your next opponent?
It's someone that for the last couple of years I've been calling out just because he is. He's a very high-ranked opponent. He's very well respected, and I needed that final push to get my title fight. So when they called me up, I was like, yeah, this is the fight that I've been looking for. I was ready. So it was great for me. I didn't have to get in shape or anything. I was already in shape because I got the call 4 days after Josh Barnett, and I've just been allowed to continue improving on my skills. So I'm ready for a 5-round war and whatever it takes, but I'm sure I'm going to end it sooner than that.
So what have you been? Can you elaborate on what you've been improving on in that time?
What makes me me? It's being well-rounded. I'm working all aspects of my game at all times, and a lot of fighters say it, but I think the world's starting to see I truly am well-rounded, and I'll say it over and over again. I'll end this fight everywhere it goes. So,
what kind of challenges do you think he might present to you, though?
Junior prides himself in throwing his hands real hard. That's evident. And 70-some% finishes for him is all been on the feet. So he doesn't shy around what his game plan is. He comes out to throw, and it should make an exciting fight for the fans.
You're going to be in the big octagon on a Sunday night. Do you prefer working in a smaller cage, or is it you all right with that?
Yeah, I hear a lot of fighters talk about the smaller cage was worked against them. I think it's been good for me. It's about me is the quicker I can get my hands on you, the better. So smaller cage makes that happen, but in a bigger cage, it doesn't matter. I'm really good about my ring control, and I'll make any size ring work for me.
And obviously, your go-go choke is highly patented now, and it's quite, I guess, recognised. Do you fear that people are going to be able to be looking into that and trying to find what the reverse is for the cheat code?
Yeah, good luck. That's all I can say about them trying to figure out my chokes and stuff. We just watched the UFC breakdown of stuff, and they're trying to show them stuff, and it's still nobody knows. They don't have the technique down. They don't know what it is. How to defend it? No, those are not the ways to defend it. But hey, don't take my word for it. We'll just find out. We'll see what happens this Sunday.
And obviously, you're saying this fight, you're looking to make one final statement and really go on to get that UFC heavyweight title shot. Have you got something planned on the mic for afterwards, or not?
I guess that's why everybody's going to tune in on Sunday to find out what I'm going to do next, right? So I got something special planned. You're going to want to tune in.
So what would you be expecting from Junior on Sunday, and how do you think it's going to unfold?
I've trained for a championship junior. A lot of people have asked about his last fight. I don't care about his last fight. I don't look at his negatives. I look at what he can do positively. He believes that's where he's at, so I'll take his word for it, and I'm planning on the best Junior Dos Santos, and he better be all of that, because that's what I've come to fight.
What's your message to all the people in England?
Should I just get in there?
Well, if you want to get a look at what the UFC is all about, I highly suggest you tune in April 10th. That's this Sunday. And my fellow brothers here, they're going to put on a show. And on the main event with me and Junior, we'll give you a reason to become fans of the UFC.
What about all the haters who just don't like it?
Hey, that's negative. We just move on.
What about the people in Ireland? Because you're the Irish #1 heavyweight, my friend.
And some of the greatest fans in the world, and I feel your energy every day. I love it, and I'm going to keep giving you a reason to cheer. And I do plan on winning the title, and I hope to defend it in Dublin someday.